Wow. I'm just sick and tired of hearing the sport world trying to get young Angela Reese and young Caitlin Clark to go at each other throats. They are two courageous young ladies, but who are trying to do their job to the best of their ability. Well, a few days ago, Reese's feelings was hurt because of something they say or something that allegedly Shaquille made a statement about her, her performance, or the way she acts. And they said literally she was crying. I don't think she was crying because I won't say the reason why. I'm the reason why she's crying. I feel that maybe she was hurt because she is an LSU Tiger and Shaquille is an LSU Tiger. And she was basically, her feelings, you should support LSU. That's what I feel that hurt her the most. Don't care how the performance on either side. Now, we can give an argument and say that at the beginning of the season for the WNBA, Angela Reese was the shit. Keep it real. She was doing some great things for a rookie. She was shining big, shining bright. Now, did not say Caitlin Clark was not doing anything either. But Reese was outshining her. She was in the forefront for the Rookie of the Year, according to her performance. Well, to me, Angela Reese slacked up a little bit. They cracking down on her. And Caitlin Clark took off to another level. So now people saying Caitlin Clark is the front runner. Now, even when Reese was the front runner, to my knowledge, they still was saying was Caitlin Clark. Now, Caitlin Clark, Angela Reese is saying that she don't fit the narrative. We have to understand, this is the WNBA, which is in the United States of America. Okay? You have two super athletes come to the school doing great things. From two different ethnicities. Who do you think the media is going to go with? Let's keep it real. Now, we go back in time. I remember when the NBA was going to shits. There are two young, up-and-coming superstars. Coming to college, Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. Just like Caitlin Clark and Angela Reese. These guys ran at it year in and year out, game in and game out. One year this one up, next one this one, couple years, went back and forth. That's how it's going to be with Angela and Caitlyn. But Angela cannot get down on herself saying she do not fit the narrative. She know how this thing goes. I mean, she have to step her game up 110% better than Caitlyn is doing her game. If you want to be the talk of the WNBA, you be the star. Now, since Clark came to the league, to implement a lot of things what they haven't done before. Now, not saying that they did not have better players than Caitlyn. They had better players than Caitlyn. They have better players in the league than Caitlyn. She just have an outside J. Okay? And that's something what rarely seen in the United States, man or woman. Because if you go back and look at before the NBA players were playing in the Olympics, it was dominating like that. And the European teams were shooting lights out with trees. They would put them up from half court. They was playing from the free shot line. Beyond the free shot line was nothing. Beyond the arch, there was nothing. While the American team was inside razzle dazzling. Okay? And the world caught up with the American razzle dazzle. Now American outside shooting. See the differences now? Now you have the Europeans coming in razzling dazzling. Things do change. Season does change. By saying that, now I am a fan of both of those young ladies. They bring shit to the table. Let's keep it real. I was disappointed they were not on the Olympic team. Even if they just went on the team for the exposure. That's it. Because they're young, for the exposure. And learn for future Olympics. And they could be the trailblazers who up and coming for the future teams. Put them in, bring the game is out of reach, whatever coach want to do, but give them that experience. That was my take. I was against those two young ladies not on the Olympic team. And the European ladies have that cannon. Just like Caitlin Clark. She's not the only one of a cannon. The European ladies shoot cannons too. That's their norm. And the WNBA, we only got really one. Well, that don't get attitude. I would put it from the other goal. I don't give a darn. But they needed that experience and that knowledge, if they was at the Olympics, to see that and feel it. And maybe in the next Olympics, maybe 4 years from now, the WNBA will have females who shooting lights out from the other goal. They have the experience now, they have the knowledge, and they get used to doing that. Like how the male NBA doing now. That was unheard of to have a player in the game shooting like that. That was unheard of. Now, if everybody would talk about, remember, we had Ice. He was a good cannon. But think about Steph Daddy. He was a cannon, but not like these guys are today. You see? These guys, if you take those two and match them with the guys today, there'll be 20 guys from today, 20 guys from yesterday. The best of yesterday will not be in the top 10 or the top 15 with the guys of today. Because That's how things change. That's how it's going to be for WNBA. Same way. That's why these young ladies would have needed that experience, that exposure. The next thing they talk about Caitlin Clark, that she is the college leading scorer. She's not the college leading scorer. She's the NCAA Division One. There was an athlete by the name of Pearl Moore. Come on, people. She's a collegiate athlete too. She's not NCAA Division One. The other day when they were talking about the little scribble they had with Caitlin Clark and Angela Reese, but shocked say this about Reese and Clark on the big machines. They saying that Caitlin Clark is the leading college scorer of all time. They're getting too frisky with that. Now the leading college scorer of all time. Not Division One no more. Or whatever they're calling it. If you go to Gleek, it's got college scorer of all time. Like they say a couple days ago on their big machine, you got to go to Pearl Moore. Now, some people might say, well, I heard it, that she did not compete against top competition. Wow. Now, we do have some Olympians of the last Olympic team who did not went to NCAA Division I schools, who made the United States Olympic team and was on the podium. Okay, so we need to stop trying to say that. Excuse me for a second here, people. Stop trying to put all college athletes in different brackets. Collegiate athletes are collegiate athletes. If you did not compete in the SEC, they think you're nobody. One time it was the ACC. Remember one time it was the WAC. You know, if you're not in this conference, you ain't nobody. Collegiate athletes are collegiate athletes. Come on. Let's keep it real. And they even have some athletes who never participate in a collegiate competition. And they rose to be on the top pedestal in various different sports. Now today we can look at LeBron James, straight from high school. They got him was one of the best of all time. Kobe Bryant. We had Donald Dawkins from high school. Sean Kemp. Kevin Garnett. You know, just to name a few. Would have made a big stain in their profession, in their sport. You cannot say, oh, because they only played that way because they did not have the competition that someone from the NCAA Division I had. They are better than some of the Division I athletes. Much better. So we can't say that because Pearl Moore did not went to a Division I school, that her records do not count. So let's don't count the records from the male players who did not went to collegiate. Let's get them out. Take their stuff out. They can't get them to count. No records for that. Come on now, let's keep it real. You don't have to go to a top-ranked school to do top-ranked things. By saying that, again, I don't want no one to feel that I am against Clark or for Reese. I'm not. I'm like keep things on the balance. I'm zero on the balance line. Bonds being. And none of those young ladies opened my eyes back up to female college basketball. It was Floyd Johnson from LSU who brought me back into college basketball, female college basketball. I don't even into the male basket, back to the male yet as yet. Still a distance from that. By watching her, that freshman that I learned about a teammate, and they saw more people. Oh, damn, this was this quiet girl who they say, what? I started watching her like, wow. She is the shit. She don't care where she at. You know? So I don't want no one to feel that I am against any of those ladies. The next thing I could say for Miss Reese, young Reese, you guys are public figure now. If your name should go in the air or on the air, let it be something positive. You know, take yourself around in a positive manner. I don't care if you're from Overtown, Liberty City, the Baja, Match in the Box. That don't mean that you have to dress like you have no touch of class. There's people in those areas who have class. So I see some pictures with young Reese. She dressed too provocative. You are a public figure now. Act accordingly. And then this thing you said do not fit the narrative, I feel that will go away. That's how I feel. That's my 2 cents. That's just my 2 cents. You have to change up your act. Be yourself, but change up your act. Because you are a public figure. You want to show young, up and coming young ladies that Miss Angela Reese is Miss Angela Reese. You feel me? That's how we need to present. Or that's how you should present yourself. You know, I'm Mr. Gleek. You're not going to see me walking around with my pants sagging, showing my brief. Now, people might look at that and say, well, that's how all African descent males are. No, that's not that. That's the stereotype they want all African descent males to look like. Young or old or young, middle-aged, they don't care. You know, they want to see that. That means that's the way you have to act. Be Miss Angela Reese. And you'll see how things will change. I think you're a superb young lady, a beautiful young lady, you're a superstar. And only good things going to happen for you in your profession. I hope next year will be a better year for you, better year for you. You come and dominate. And you might be the talk of the league. Steph Curry was in all the talk of the league. I remember one time they was going to get rid of him with the NBA a few years ago. I remember when they were going to draft him. He was too small from a no-name school. Oh, I forgot that. Now he's talking to NBA, a no-name school. You see that? Furthermore, went to a no-name school. Anyway, man, That's my 2 cents on that. I was watching some of the Diamond League. I caught the 100 meters. It was like night and day. Shakira Richardson jogging for last place. She gave up because she realized that I was out of the race. Instead of finishing the race with style, by giving your best shot, you prefer to shut it down. Only time I can finish the race is when I am in the forefront to win, or I stand a chance to win. If I don't stand a chance to win, I'm going to give up. Because I look like I'm going to come fourth, fifth. So I'm going to give up. Bad sportsmanship. Now, not hitting Miss Richardson. She's a superstar in her world. In her track and field world, she's one of the best who have run the 100 meters. For time-wise, you cannot take it away from her, but you cannot just give up like that. Too much young ladies are looking at you. Their eyes are on you. You're a public figure. Worldwide, they're looking at you. They love you. Don't let them see you giving up. I'll encourage them to give up. But if I'm not winning, let me give up. Shakira did it. Kyra Richardson did it. So I can do it too. But look, she's still a champion, a world champion, Olympic champion. And at the Olympics in the 100 meters, I never counted out Julia Alfred, and I wish I did the segment I wanted to do because she was a part of my topic. And I include the Jamaicans to be there. Well, my pick was, I know Elaine wasn't going to make the take because she's hurt all season. But I look at the 100 meters. I definitely wanted to say Shirley Ann Fraser-Pryce could be number one because she is a big time. She showed what it matters the most. I was given second and third between Jackson and Richardson. Fourth was between Jefferson and Dalnita. No, Jefferson and Alfred. Dalnita in the mix coming in there. Now, I did have a slot for Kambuji if she'd made it. But my overall pick on that, if my top three sleep. Now, the reason I was going with Melissa Jefferson for fourth because she went to small name school and people like to count them out. And I was hoping and praying she'd be on the podium to sneak in and snatch away from one of my top three. No, not top one, but the second and third. Snatch it away from them. Just because I wanted her to show that small name schools could rise to the occasion. And Jamaica's ain't showing up. No, I say, if they should sleep, Julia Alfred will put it on them. Because her start, and Shirley Ann's start, is explosive. But could she hold them off? You see what I'm saying? That's what I was worried about Alfred. Because she do have a powerful start. And Jamaica didn't show up. So I said, oh boy, this is serious. Now I know for sure Alfred on the podium. if she helped to start, the world's in trouble. And she had to start. She reminded me of when I saw her first year at the NCAA when she first won the 1 and 2. Oh, the year. She was explosive on the blocks. So I said, if she'll start like that, they're in trouble. It's over. The world will see a star that they were not talking about. She was not talking about on none of the big machines. Still today, no one talking about her. She's the Olympic champion. They still don't want to acknowledge it, the big machines. That's crazy. That is super crazy. Why they don't want to acknowledge it? I don't know. I don't know why they don't want to acknowledge that. Like the young lady's invisible. But I hope she don't get discouraged because the big machine is not acknowledging her accomplishment that she have done at the Paris Olympics. Because, you know, back home in the country, she's riding high on the hog. But she competed in front of the world. The world, big machine sports announcers should be saying, shouting her name out. She don't fit the narrative. Now, if we go back a few years ago, when Shakira got busted for woo, 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 they did the same thing to her. They want to put her on the wayside like she's a nobody. Although she ran the fastest time since Flo Jo on American soil. But that's just the name of the game. I ain't see young Alfred getting uptight. She's still being herself. Even when she's at the University of Texas, she was not a mouthpiece. She's a calm, cool, collective young lady. Why the world can't see her for that? But still, talk about her, put her name out there. Olympic champion. Yeah, but I see her on the diamond leg, went to take all, and she looked good. Now, Dina Asher-Smith came in second. I was like, where this was all season during the Olympics. What that? But she was coming on lately. She was, coming back to herself. So I hope on this off season that she get healthier, gets it together, and come out and do great things again. But I would like to see her with a Olympic medal. And I don't know, next Olympics, oh man, it'll be a different breed of sprinters. And I think Shakira and Alfred, those some young sisters' name from Jamaica, the twins. They could be, and there'll be some surprises coming out of NCAAs. Or I'll take that back, come to the college, and the IA, NCAAs, I also would like to see Tyloo get an Olympic medal. She's been around for a lot of years, and she'll always be there. But she reminds me of from Jamaica, Merlin Artie. But sometimes Tyler will be number one in the world. But a big dance, yes, don't pull it off. If you can remember Merlin Artie, she was like that. She was basically, they call her the Bronze Queen. She will be number one in the world, beating everybody left and right with when it comes to the big dance, something always happened with her style and her performance. But I like to see Talu get a medal. She's getting up in age now. The Ivory Coast has produced so much great female sprinters over the years, and none have reached the podium, as far as I can recall. I could be wrong. Don't mock me for that. I can't remember none reaching the podium at the Olympics. But not here nor there. That's what I would like to see for Talu. And I think we saw the last of Shirley Fraser Price. She's up in age now. And she will be missed, like her countrymate you see in both. Now, she hasn't announced her retirement yet, but I think this was the last year to be so competitive, to compete with the world like she used to. Sprinters don't last that long. But she's another freak of nature. I think she went through 4 or 5 Olympics. That's incredible. Not just the Olympics, going to Olympics, but being up there. You know, that's incredible to do. So, I guess this is just me for now, Mr. Gleek. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, come on, babes. Make it happen. You see this segment here? Come on now. Build a channel. Each and every one who subscribed, who view the clips, you all support the channel. Thumbs up. You know, you support the channel. Let's do that. Let's make it happen. We can do this together. Mr. Gleek trying to make it happen. Okay? So those out there who never heard of Mr. Gleek, this is me. The one and only Mr. Gleek. Peace out. Next time.